First of all, congratulations last night. I really enjoyed watching you. I really enjoyed you watching rip out Mayor Bloomberg's jugular because I really did. I take great offense at the idea that you've been running for president. All the other candidates have been running for president for a long time, and you should just drop out because he has billions of dollars. The time that Trump came up last night was when you compared him to saying that Democrats aren't going to win the nomination if they have a history of harassing women. I think this is an incredibly strong point. He has a history of both misogynistic and racially charged comments over a long period of time, and I believe the media has given him a huge pass on this, and I think it's very confusing for Democrats. Why do you think the media seems to want to give Bloomberg a pass until you rightfully so called him out last night?
You know, I think you're asking the question, Megan, why do they always seem to give the billionaires extra consideration? Because I think that's what's happened here. But you know what I'll bet he's doing right now? I'll bet he's reaching in his pocket and spending $100 million more on advertising to try to erase everyone's memory of what happened last night. And that's what this race is about in democracy. This is why I've asked everyone who listens to it and thinks that Mayor Bloomberg should not have the only voice in this election. Go to ElizabethWarren.com, pitch in $5, pitch in some volunteer time, because we want to get the word out about this man on race and about what he does to women. The Democrats should not appoint someone who has a history of embracing racially outrageous practices like stop and frisk and redlining. And we should not have a nominee who has, we don't know how many times he's been charged with discrimination against women or with sexual harassment, and has just shoveled some of his money in to cover it up. You know, I hope you heard that part last night where he said, oh, all that I was ever accused of is telling a few bad jokes. Really? Then why did you spend money to get women? Yes. Yes. It just, that answer just doesn't cut it. And he could have stood there last night and said, you're right. I'll let all of the women who have non-disclosure agreements with me right now, I waive. So you can say whatever you want about your side of the story. But no, he uses that non-disclosure agreement to take his billionaire position, and he describes, oh, she was just this or she was just that. No, we can't do that. We cannot let him get away with that. Too many men have gotten away with that for far too long, and it stops now.